Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going over how I blew my GameStop trade. This one was a hard one to swallow, and I guess I just had more optimistic feelings about this one. And so anyways, today we're going to review my GameStop trade that I made and show you how I just really screwed up on it. And I'm also going to share with you a trade I had on costs, which was actually a lot better, but still I kind of blew that one as well. It's a shame. And so let's dive into it. So anyways, today I didn't do a whole lot of trading. You guys know I do active day trading, so I'm making quick trades, fast profits. And with GameStop, however, I knew that this thing, we all knew that, in the past here, let's take a quick look at the chart. GME, we've got GME up. Let's look at the year. And so we all know GME went through this massive move, right? From, let's say, $37 to, right around $484. Incredible. So what happened yesterday is I saw this thing spike, and I got in at a perfect time, I believe. And however, I screwed this one up. Now, since I do a lot of day trading, I'm used to, once again, getting in, getting out very quickly. So I kind of minimize my risk, and I just take my profit chunks along the way. And that way I'm not, in a long position trying to wait something out. I don't like to swing trade as much. But GME posed a great opportunity yesterday, and after hours, I saw this right when it went into after hours. And I really lucked out that I actually had my platform up, and I was seeing the charts, and I just happened to see it. And I saw this trade, so let me show you where I got in and kind of what unfolded today, because I bought in yesterday, and the idea for me was that I was going to buy in and hold till today and try to sell, obviously, at some high point today. And I really screwed that up. So let's talk about it. Yesterday I did see this move right after hours. So I hopped in, and I did, let me go back and look at my actual share size here for you guys. So I got in, at $86, 19 shares, $86 here. Look at this. I really snagged an incredible price right in here. So as it was, I saw just a little bit of a dip. I saw this huge surge up, right before the market closed. And then after hours, I saw a dip. I said, screw it. Let me go in with 19 shares. And time to roll the dice on this one, because right after that, I just see it blow up, go all the way up to 120. And I was thinking, wow, if this thing, continues, which it was all after hours, look at this. Goes all the way up to 200. And so at that point, man, I was up a huge amount. But I told myself, diamond hands, and let's hold this thing, because we know what the past has brought, right? Going all the way up to 400. Not saying that it's going to go up to 400 again. Who knows? It could. Even if it went up, to 300, that would still be an incredible gain. And so my idea was to just be patient, hold this, and even though we reached this high, which was still hard to determine, I was kind of thinking it might cross past that even after hours. So it didn't hit that high and rolled down and finished. Look, it went for a whole nother run after hours. That's what gave me extra confidence to go, damn, this thing, tomorrow morning, pre-market, this thing could blow up even more, and once we open in the market, it could be insane. So just decided to hold it. So I was thinking about it all night. Thinking about it all night, which I guess that's why I don't like swing trading, maybe, is, holding overnight. I just get really into it, and sometimes constantly thinking about it too much. And also just the risk you have exposed by holding things overnight, because they can, open up the next day way down. So you just never know. But anyways, so today I get up 30 minutes before the market opened, and I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing this, we had a big dip and then another rise up. We kind of hit this peak here at 176. So I'm thinking, the market could open up and this thing could really go. If it doesn't, I'll just try to sit through the next dip and then on to the next high point. And guys, I gotta say, I screwed up. I feel like the biggest chump. And this was a real tough one for me, but right as even when the market was open right in here, right around 165, I was up about, I think, a little over $2,000 profit on this position. And we had a pretty big rip down, and then we went right into a haul. And so I'm thinking, okay, what do I do now? Like, we're down a huge chunk. This thing is, we know it's crazy volatile, and it just swings like crazy, goes up and down in large amounts. It's super crazy. So I thought to myself, you know what, let's wait for it to open, and we might get, the next curl higher to break the highs. And, it pumped up for just a second and then just faded again, went into another haul, and then open back up, goes into another hold down. So I was watching all this, and I just got pretty fearful, in the sense that here I am. And let me update you too, because I did get in at 86, right? And as this thing ripped up, sorry, we're rewinding just a bit from yesterday. As it ripped up even more, I decided, wow, I might want to add to this position because this thing's going nuts. So I actually did add in once again, just a little bit more. I think it was nine shares at 134. Let me verify. 9 shares at 134. That's correct. So yeah, I added to the position again because I, felt strong in it, and so felt like that was a good move. We went way above it, so that was good at the time. And anyways, so yeah, going back to this, I'm holding 28 shares total, and yeah, I was up about 2,000 profit right when the market opened, and we go through this huge fade, right? Hold after hold after hold going down, and here I am thinking, are you kidding me? Not only am I down on this, is this position going down, I'm still green, but my here's what the important thing is. My average cost was $100. So basically that was my break-even point, okay? And I was kind of facing a similar situation with cost. Cost was almost kind of the same exact situation. I'll go into details on that one in a second, but it was the same situation. I bought in. I saw the sympathy momentum with this trading off of GameStop. I said, let me hop into this one as well. So I did the same thing, and had the same exact results basically. But anyways, as this thing is falling, I'm telling myself, look, I was almost up, more than 2,000 on just this position. You include my cost position, KOSS, I was up more than $4,000 in both these stocks in just profit. $4,000. And so, at this point, I'm thinking, just hold. We'll eventually get a curl up. And we were right down here. And then I got to thinking, I will not close this GME position at a loss. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be the dummy in that scenario and take a loss on this thing. And it just pained me so much because once this whole area, once this candle, this whole opened up after this, I saw it push back down again, and I go, I can't do this. I'm not gonna take a loss on this position. Going from up, more than 2,000 on this, I just can't do it. And I feel like the biggest chump because no diamond hands here. No diamond hands. I wish I would have had them, but I bailed out. And I bailed out, I think, 107. Let's verify. Yeah. 107.25. We were getting so close to that $100 mark, and I thought, if we go past that, I will hate myself so much for losing on this entire position. So I didn't let it happen, and I sold it. So $7 above. And it was pretty pathetic because I did have two trades here. It was my first initial trade, 19 shares at $86, and then that other trade on GME, 9 shares at $134. So my average cost was $100. But on this trade right here, the one I had at $134, I lost $240 on that. The other one, still up, and made $397 off that. So anyways, I feel absolutely pathetic. I feel like a chump because what did it do? It hit 101 and reversed. And so I sold pretty much at the lowest point in this this chart. All right. This just killed me. And, I guess I read it wrong and had too much optimism because that yearly chart, we had that incredible run. And who knows, tomorrow might be a day where, guess what? The thing opens up at like 115 and rips up to 400 again. We don't know. That could happen. So anyways, I took my money on it, and I just missed out on so much money today. Could have easily been up to $4,000. And once again, cost was the same situation. I'll show you my numbers on that real quick. I'll run through that. Here was costs, and I bought in. Let's see where I bought in after hours yesterday. This one was it could have been really great. I bought in at $17. 100 shares at $17. So look at this thing. Here's yesterday, after hours. Boom, 17.11 was it. I bought it right in here. That's an incredible price. Incredible price. I was really able to get a good dip on that. 100 shares. After hours, this thing just rips and goes and goes and goes. And even the next day, today, this morning, pre-market, goes all the way up to 39. So I was sitting up this, I think, more than like 2,500 at that point. And same thing happened here, man. Same thing. Right around the same time I sold GME, I had to bail out at 26.76. So look at this. Same thing. Same exact thing. Now, I did get in at a better price. I still had a better gain on this because I was in at 17. But I told myself I'm not gonna go negative on this trade here. I have to be a complete idiot. But either way, I felt like a chump because once again I sold at this low point. and then it corrects and goes a little bit, at least stabilizes. I could have sold somewhere up here, but it's all hindsight, right? You just don't know what's going to unfold. So it's better to protect yourself and take the money that's there versus go negative on it, because I've done that plenty of times in the past. So at least I took the money, but I still feel like a big chump for just watching this thing fade and fade and fade and hold and hold and hold and think it'll turn, and then it goes low enough to go cut it loose, get rid of it. So screwed up on that. But anyways, that at least got me with the price I paid. I got up to, it was 56% gain on that, which put me at $964 profit on that trade. Now that's great. Like, those are great numbers, but once again, I missed out on double that, which is stupid. So I had my opportunity. So guys, those were the main trades today. Let me go back and show you my trading situation here. And unfortunately, I made some even more stupid mistakes. And I went in for a trade on costs later on the day. So after I was done with those swing trade positions, I decided, you know what, I'll just do some day trading on it. And it was difficult because both costs and GME were extremely volatile, and they're super hard to read. We all knew that there was tons of people trading this today, and so it made it super crowded, made it hard to read, and I felt like every time it ripped up, it would just do the reverse and just head right back down. And it was so hard to judge it and to figure out where good positions were to get in. So I tried to trade it, quite a bit, and costs, this was the one that really screwed me up. I think I tried to get in somewhere in here for a break, and didn't go the way I wanted. It ripped down and took a huge loss on it. So here's my trend for today. This is my P&L. So basically flatlining for a while at $1,000 profit. And then from there, I took a nasty loss on costs. It took me all the way down to $483. And from there, I was able to just take a few trades on GME towards the end of the day to help me get back up to $892. So that's where I'm ending the day. And once again, I feel like a big chump because I screwed up my GME and my cost trade. Could have I could have been up much bigger today. I guess I got too greedy and didn't practice those diamond hands, and because of it I lost. But I'm still green on the day, which is good, up 892. And let's look at where that puts me on the calendar here. So today is Thursday the 25th, and you guys know I've had a nasty red streak recently. Super bad. Last Friday was bad. Monday was horrible. Tuesday was bad. Yesterday was down 179. And today I was finally able to put a green trade on the board. But I still screwed that up big time. So, could have put a big dent in all the screw ups I had this month, but I once again screwed it up. So anyways, I gotta look at the bright side of things though. I am up. It is a green day, and I'm glad I've broken that red streak, at least for right now. At least something green. And tomorrow, I've got a bunch of errands and stuff to run, so I'm just going to trade a little bit here and there, I think. But I won't have the whole day to trade. But we'll see what is going on tomorrow, whether it's a hot market or not. Today, we had a bunch of sell-offs. It seemed like most of the overall market was red. Things like Tesla had another big fall today. So market's doing all kinds of crazy things. It seemed like the whole market's falling, but at the same time, earlier today we had GME exploding, so it's a weird time. Things are up and down, but that's all I got for today. Please let me know if you guys, I want to hear from you guys to find out if you got into GME for some trades. Let me know if you swing traded it or if you just day traded it. I want to know from you guys, if you did swing trade it, where did you get in yesterday? If you saw this move, I want to know where you guys hopped in and what was your share size. And if you were able to just, practice some really good trading and were able to sell at some of these highs and really profit off this thing, or did you pull the same mistake I did and read too much into, the news and stock twits and everything else, and see all the people out there, which isn't good stuff to necessarily listen to, but people are just going crazy over GME, thinking it was going to explode again today, and it didn't. But let me know if you made the mistake of holding to try to write it up to whatever you thought, 250, 300, 400, 1,000, and if you got stopped out, and maybe you're still holding, but it's not looking good right now at this point. Could have a turnaround tomorrow, but you don't know. That's why I don't like swing trading that much, and I guess yesterday kind of proves to myself, it's like sometimes maybe swing trading isn't my thing. But this is a specific scenario now. This is just GME. There's plenty of other stocks that might be better off at swing trading. But anyways, I'll leave it there. Hope you guys are taking care. Let's work hard tomorrow, last day of the month for trading for February, and let's all try to make it green and have an awesome month. So that's it for now. Take care. See you tomorrow.